We're now going to hear from Joseph A. Stanley, President of the NJIT Alumni Association, representing the NJIT alumni. Joe?
Governor Kane, Councilman Payne, members of the boards of trustees and overseers, faculty, students, honored guests, and especially Dr. Bloom and your family. I am privileged to bring a bit of the alumni perspective to the inauguration of Dr. Joel Stewart Bloom and why I'm convinced that he is the best man for the job. Having had the privilege of spending some time in the trustees' boardroom and seeing the relatively few portraits of past presidents over the course of the university's more than 130 years of history, it is clear that the inauguration of only our 8th president is truly a significant event. However, I must confess that the magnitude of such festivities has not always been so clear to me. I was an undergraduate at the time of the inauguration of Dr. Saul Fenster, our 6th president. Being a student, just trying to concentrate on achieving my degree, I viewed the occasion as almost a non-event. As far as I was concerned, Dr. Fenster was just going to be a different person who would be collecting my tuition. Admittedly, this was a very narrow perspective on my part. As time went on, it was abundantly evident that the president of the university, especially one who has a clear vision and qualities of leadership, can and does have a significant impact on the university and the values of our degrees. Without a doubt, Dr. Fenster was one of the best expanding the university and raising the national profile. Not coincidentally, Dr. Fenster also served as a valued mentor to Joel Bloom. Joel was the Dean of Honors College during my initial tenure on the alumni board. While I knew who he was and our paths casually crossed, I didn't have an opportunity to really know him. You have to understand the terms Honors College and Joe Stanley have seldom shared the same sentence. I did recognize his accomplishments in the position of founding dean were nothing short of legendary, spearheading a significant fundraising campaign and raising the profile of the college with the attraction of many truly gifted students. While this experience alone might be an important enough qualification in many people's minds to justify Joel being named as president of NJIT, from my perspective, it is not the most important. When Joel was originally named president by the Board of Trustees after Bob Altenkirk left for the University of Alabama at Huntsville, I asked him to meet with him alone to discuss how the Alumni Association might be able to work with his administration. While it was certainly an extremely hectic time for him, he still quickly set up a breakfast meeting. During that meeting, it was clear that he had a vision and an ability to work with the numerous constituencies that comprise the university and compete for his attention. More importantly, he was fully engaged in our conversation and clearly was not just paying me lip service. Another example occurred during our most recent alumni weekend when I had goaded him and his lovely wife Diane to stay overnight in the dorm. He further demonstrated an ability to relate to alumni of all age and demographic groups. He wasn't just going through another necessary obligation. The interaction actually meant something to him. However, as important as that trait is, it is still not the deciding factor in what I believe makes Joel an excellent choice to be president. What did strike me as the most important qualification is when I see him speak and interact with the students. It is abundantly clear that they are the most important focus to him. That focus, covered with the other previously cited unique and necessary qualities, assure us all that the Board of Trustees got their decision right. While I mean no disrespect to Dr. Fenster, who has served the university with the utmost of distinction, I believe that Dr. Bloom's tenure will ultimately eclipse Saul's very significant accomplishments, and I do not say this lightly. While I could probably go on for a couple of hours with you all being truly captivated by my each and every word, I will end here and simply congratulate Dr. Joel Bloom and pledge the complete cooperation of the alumni in moving the edge as New Jersey's only Science and Technology University. Joel, you have earned this role.